We welcome you to Hope Field on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Munsing Media Sports brings you Gardiner High School Senior Night Boys Soccer. Hello, everybody. I'm Rob Munsing. You see the kids are coming out there. They'll meet up with their family members here very shortly for Senior Night. Glad that we could join you tonight for this big night for members of the class of 2024 here at Gardiner Area High School, those who are playing soccer. And we will catch this game with them against Oceanside, and glad that it worked out that we were able to get here for senior night. We've hit a couple of senior nights, volleyball, and we've also hit football. And
good evening, everyone.
So let's go to Nate Stubbett.
Gardiner Area High School for tonight's Boys Soccer Senior Night. Tonight, we're going to take a few moments to recognize our senior boys soccer players who have dedicated so much time and effort to the soccer program here at Gardiner over the past 4 years. When I announce the senior's name, could the families please come onto the field, gather at the Pine State Trading logo for your picture, and then return back to the stands. The first senior I'd like to recognize is Ben Saunders. Ben is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Ben would like to thank his parents and fellow seniors, especially Coach Wallace. Ben's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was playing with Raku and seeing him score. Ben has plans to attend CMCC after high school to study computer science. Ben is joined tonight by John Saunders, Carrie Dill, and Caleb Dill. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Isaac Richards. Isaac is a 2-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Isaac would like to thank his parents and Coach Wallace. Isaac's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was playing with Connor Fairservice. Isaac has plans to attend college after high school and then work. Isaac is joined tonight by his mother Rhonda, father Lenny, stepfather Jed, and stepmother Tara. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Grayson Allenbaugh. Grayson is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Grayson would like to thank his parents and Coach Wallace for all of their support throughout the years. Grayson's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was his sophomore year hanging with the boys. Grayson has plans to hike the Appalachian Trail after high school and then join the workforce. Grayson is joined tonight by his mother Erin, father Joel, sister Avery, brother-in-law Patrick, and grandfather Fred. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Trenton Searoyce. Trenton is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Trenton would like to thank Coach Wallace and his family for supporting him throughout the years. Trenton's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when Raku scored last year. Trenton has plans to attend CMCC after high school to study business. Trenton is joined tonight by his father Chad, mother Chrissy, sister Kylie, brother Landon, and brother Ashton. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Aiden Parody. Aiden is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Aiden would like to thank his teammates, parents, and Coach Wallace. Aiden's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was scoring the winning goal against Morse. Aiden has plans to attend KVCC after high school to become a lineman. Aiden is joined tonight by his mother, Susie Arbor, stepfather, Jay Arbor, and father, Matt Parody. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Connor Fairservice. Connor is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Connor would like to thank his mother, father, brothers, and Coach Wallace, Coach Babcock, and Coach Sullivan. Connor's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was his junior year at Oceanside, waiting for the bus to arrive while playing Duck, Duck, Goose. Connor has plans to attend college for engineering after high school. Connor is joined tonight by his mother, Heather, father, Adam, brother, Landon, brother, Parker, grandmother, Carol, and grandfather, Jack. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Ethan Tibbetts. Ethan is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Ethan would like to thank his teammates and his mother and father and Coach Wallace. Ethan's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when Raku scored his junior year against Coney. Ethan has plans to attend college for engineering after high school. Ethan is joined tonight by his mother, Melissa, and father, Nathan. And the last senior I'd like to recognize is Dylan Elliott. Dylan is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Dylan would like to thank his teammates, parents, and Coach Wallace. Dylan's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when Raku scored in his senior game last year and catching Pokemon with the boys. Dylan has plans to attend college after high school to earn a bachelor's degree. Dylan is joined tonight by his mother, Jamie, father, Charles Henry Elliott IV, sister, Charlotte, and brother, Braden. From all of us here at Gardiner Area High School, we wish all of our seniors the best of luck in all of their future endeavors. And thank you for doing so much for Gardiner Tigers boys soccer. Thank you again, and good luck.
Great pregame ceremony. Glad you could catch it here on Munson Media. I know a few of you getting nervous here. These times are always approximate. It depends on how the preceding game is going, and everybody's anxious. Where's the feed? If you're new to Munson Media, we always run a splash screen before we come on, so don't get nervous if that's playing. If that's still playing, it means that whatever festivities are planned or the game itself, they haven't started yet. So go get a cup of coffee, come back, and most likely by then we'll be back up and on. So senior night, all set. That was a really nice ceremony in the pregame. Glad you could join us for that. And as I said, we'll get ready for soccer action coming up here very shortly.
Once again, good evening and welcome to Gardiner Area High School for our boys soccer senior game and youth night between the Mariners.
Oh, it's also youth night, so that's great. So this is Rob Munson, Chris Wheeler here tonight for the broadcast. Beautiful evening here for this time of year. 54 degrees as we'll get set for kickoff. Beautiful skies you can see here. Lights are on at Hoke Field, and these two teams come in as stacked right in the middle. The Gardiner Tigers an outstanding year. So we'll be getting the starters. We'll talk about the game a little bit. Introducing the starters, Quentin Kruger, he's a junior. Lucas Novicker, a freshman. Melvin Cemento, a senior. Harrison Garcia. Why don't we just go right to Nate?
Number 19, Thomas Geddes. Number 22, Elliot Trott.
Forgot I had Nate Mike, so should use it.
Number 23, Jace Young. Number 27, Hunter Shook. Number 30, Dylan Chiarmonte. Number 34, Sam Gorman. And number 69, Tegan McAllister. Oceanside is coached by Travis Dowdy and assisted by Dan Jakes. And now the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Number 17, Grayson Allenbaugh. Number 3, Kian Alves. Number 4, Dylan Elliott. Number 00, Connor Fairservice. Number 14, Aiden Parody. Number 10, Zach Reed. Number 18, Isaac Richards. Number 19, Ben Saunders. Number 20, Trenton Seroyce. Number 5, Alex Taylor. And number 15, Ethan Tibbetts. Gardiner is coached by Nick Wallace and assisted by Ben Babcock and Patrick Sullivan. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Don Plord and Mr. Brad Lunt. At this time, would you all please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem, performed by 9-year-old Carson Session.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and broad stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What a draw by Carson. Knocked it out of the park. We saw her downstairs with her mom, Lindsay, Sessions, and Nate Stebbett said, "You a little nervous?" She says, "Yeah." And Lindsay said, "Yeah, she's more nervous about walking up those steep stairs." Well, we got her up here, and she knocked it out. Great job, Carson. Her mom, former great athlete here, field hockey player, played at the University of Maine as well. And her dad played football at the University of Maine. Derek Sessions, now on the staff with Coach Patrick Munsing for the Gardiner Tiger football team. And one of the things I noticed is that when the anthem was over, everybody that was standing up at attention turned up towards the press box and acknowledged Carson and her great work. So we'll get set to go here, as we said. Both these teams, I started to tell you, kind of middle of the pack. Let's take a look at Oceanside. They're coached by Travis Dowdy. They're 8-5 on the season. They're coming in this last game of the season at number 8. They're coming off a 3-2 loss to Mountview. No first game against Oceanside in the Tigers this year, so this is their first game that they have played, and will be the last game. We'll be on the playoffs before we know it. The Gardiner Tigers, they're number 5. But they would a 10-2-1 record, so a really solid record for the Gardiner Tigers. They're on a 4-game win streak, and they come in with a loss to Madomic and a loss to Mount Abram. They're only blemishes on the season. They've got back-to-back 2-1 wins over Moores and Erskine in their last 2 games. So the Tigers have been defending very well in front of Connor Fairservice. Their keeper, he's a senior, had all the seniors introduced. So an 8-5 matchup as point-worthy game here for both these sides. That's what you hope for towards the end of the season. You hope you're playing games towards the end that can help propel you up into get a home playoff game if you can. So it's kind of what the Tigers have envisioned for themselves. Boy, what a change here in the last couple of years with the new turf. I mean, before we'd get to the end of the soccer season or end of the football season or end of the field hockey season, and poor Nate Stubbard would be calling around the Central Maine trying to find a place for the kids to play their final games. One year we had senior year. I think it was down at Moore's or something like that, right? I mean, just unbelievable. So we thank all the folks that you see all their signs up on the field here, the big sponsors and all, everybody who bought bricks and helped out. They're getting that going up as well. Want to thank Gardiner Sports Boosters for their help. Chris has already gone down to make a contribution to them tonight. Best French fries going, says Chris. And Chris knows his French fries, I got to tell you. Tigers in black, they're going right to left on you. Computer screen, your mobile device screen. We hope you're watching on your big screen TV. That's the way to watch Munsing Media is on your big screen TV. Go to your streaming device, get the Boxcast app from them, search Munsing Media. You're watching it, 65-inch, beautiful, beautiful video. So we're underway. We should start the clock. Got a new setup here, so it's a little new to me, so I'll try to keep track of things. Tigers drive it down. Tegan McAllister, the senior keeper for the Mariners of Oceanside High School. This has been good rivalry over the years. These 2 soccer programs come out near side, Gardiner throw, and they move it in quickly. Tigers with the black, orange numbers and very little outline, so it's very difficult to see who's who out there. Corners into it, drives it out to midfield. Good high boot. No win, no advantage gained either way for anybody tonight. Tigers on the attack, far side. Both teams kind of volleying for positions. We've been busy doing a lot of college soccer this year. This is our 3rd soccer game that we've done for Gardiner High School. 2 girls' games and now the boys' games. And at night, nearly impossible on the far side to really see who's who. But Chris is giving you a good picture. You probably see it just as better than I do from up here in the press box. Ball's going to be crossed as they change field. Knocked out on the touchline. Throw in coming. Novica comes over to take the throw. Advantageous position here. He's going to launch it just out of the area, knocked away there. That was Paradise with the clear out for the Tigers. Tigers trying to get it going. Alvarez, one of their big scorers. He's up front. He's one of the forwards, keying. Nice avoidance there. Elliot Trott got a good piece of it, the sophomore, and right off the head. That was Isaac Richards, one of the defenders for the Tigers. Booted out of the area. Tigers look to control. They'll clear it down the far side, but it went out. 37:08, we're a little bit behind on the clock, about 10 seconds. Try to fix that if we can sometime during the course of the game. Thrown up and controlled by the Tigers. The change of field. McAllister with a good read. You can see the strong leg he's got. So he was able to come up and clear it out. As we said, Tigers are back-to-back 2-1 victories, so they're used to playing a close to the vest game. Coming down here on the attack, Oceanside now chipped out, didn't get a full piece of it. Going to come here near side. And Tigers up over the 50. Now back again. Territorial play, and Ellie went back for it, but that's going to roll out. Tigers will get the throw-in. Allen ball go over to, I'm sorry, it's going to be a kick. Driven down, headed back out towards midfield. Somebody got hands up. So let's see where they're going to place the ball for the Tigers. Aiden Parody. 14 got to roll the ball back. Let's see who's going to get the direct kick. So it's going to be Alex Taylor here for the Tigers, the junior, midi. Got a good opportunity right here from the football 30-yard line. See what he can do with it. Taylor drives it into the area and up and over. Good bid. McAllister will put it back in play. Tigers intercept that clear. Oh, McAllister's going to come out, almost bounced over his head. That would have been advantageous for the Tigers if he could have done it. They're trying to connect with Garcia. Couldn't do it for Oceanside. And Oceanside's ball now, Mariners. Just inside the 40 on the football field. Going to drive it in the area. That's a bid. Fair service. Quickly out. Tigers on the attack. Chip to the middle. Tigers got to run it down the left side. Parody. Can't control, or does he? He did, but it was in behind the net. Nice crowd on a beautiful night from Hoke Field in Gardiner. You're watching Munsing Media's production of Tiger Sports. So we're finishing up our fall regular season. Anything in the playoffs will be dependent on our college schedule. And those dates have not been announced yet, other than we know football will play on the weekend because they always do. But other games, we'll see what we can fit in as Tigers move forward in playoffs. We'll see who's playing at home and what we can cover. We also have Halldale to cover as well. Both their men and women's soccer teams are playoff bound. Chipped ahead. Tigers couldn't get the run going. Aiden Paradise in the middle. Just out of the area. Oceanside clears. Tigers starting to get territorial advantage here, causing McAllister to come out. Scrum at midfield, tipped ahead. Geddes. Threw it in the middle, ball lay there, and the quick shot tipped up and over. Fair service with a beauty. That was a tester shot because it came in quickly. But that'll give the corner, first of the game, to Oceanside. Cimento. And they'll play it short. Set it back up. Now it comes in to the area cleared out. Couldn't be controlled. Tigers take it. On the left side, Alvis. Nice centering pass. Now back, little give and go. Kean trying to make a play in the corner, but it'll be a corner for the Tigers. They're first. Alex Taylor will take the corner here for the Tigers. Oceanside marks up in the area. Almost went on. Tipped away by McAllister. He had to be cognizant of that near side post, but we'll corner up again. Taylor again. Alex into the area. Scrum in front. Tipped up and over. So that threat goes by the boards. 30-30 here in the first. As I said, we're about 10 seconds off on the clock. If we get any type of stoppage, we'll be able to resync. McAllister into it. Tigers looking to turn it. Allenbar had it for a second, but lost it. Now Oceanside on the attack. They thread it through. Little give and go. And Connor let it go out smartly, and that threat goes by. Driven down the far side. Controlled there by the Tigers. They get a break. Dispossessed. Paradise came back and stole it. On it again. Missed the connection on the left side. And that'll go out the touchline. Quick throw in. Into traffic, a little bump in the back. They let go. I didn't see. But ball don't lie, and here come the Tigers. What a break on the left side. And that'll get a corner for the Tigers, their third. They've had good corners, and that's due in large part to Alex Taylor, who's done a good job of driving the ball into the area where the Tigers have a chance to make a play. He'll do it again, more of a line drive in, and somehow with the massive humanity in front, manages to find its way all the way through. Went across the face of goal. So Tigers will get a throw in there. Across the way. Garcia for Oceanside. Ball's loose. They were going to get a foul. Allenbar. And he may be carded for that. Did he get a card for that, Chris? Waiting to see the official. I'm going to look at the monitor. Official went over, explained to Coach Wallace.
Just write his name in the book.
What's that?
Write his name in the book. Happens again, he'll get a card.
Driven in. Getting offsides, I believe. Remember, all you folks watching, I see the names of folks who are watching. They all know, don't go to any of these scammers. Nothing good can happen there. If you're Oceanside, stay right here with us. This is where the game is. Welcome all our Oceanside fans in. That ball's going to be out on touch, and Tigers throwing. Very comfortable night to be playing, and of course conditioning is peaked for the student athletes out there. That's a takeaway. That was nicely done by Paradise. Big Tigers ball. We're kind of in the shadow part of the field down there, that far side. Oceanside trying to get attacking, but Tigers met him at midfield, but now the Mariners attack. We've got it back over here. It's going to be direct there. So it's going to be Harrison Garcia, the senior, number 10. Tigers will form the wall up. Fair service will hold the near post to start with, and then we'll see where he goes. He's going to come out and cut the angle down now to the far post. That's going to be off the goal post. So threat goes by the boards. That was a good opportunity for the Mariners there. Couldn't keep it in play. Tigers look to control. Knocked out of air and controlled by the Tigers. Have to come back to make the play, and they do. Alvis got it ahead. That was Rafe Alvis. He's number 2. Kean's 3. Good defense by the Tigers back there. Foul on the subsequent action. Will turn the ball over to the Tigers. Mariners, quick start. Looking for the through ball. Just missed connection there. They were trying to hit Willis. And out on the touchline. 24-42. About equal chances here in this one. Tigers 3 corners to 1 for the Mariners. Throw in. Oceanside. Looking in the area, knocked away by the Tigers. And I do apologize, I can't see any of the Tiger numbers at all. I'm going to outlaw dark numbers on dark shirts. And either that or I'll stop doing games of teams that don't have good uniforms. That'll fix them. Just being facetious, folks. Don't write bad things about Munson Media now. Cleared in. They're on sides, and it come to corner fair service, and he'll get it out of the air and start it down quickly, but he'll get a little bit too much on that, a little heavy out on touch. Throw in. Down to the field hockey cage area that you see across the way. Chipped ahead, and that'll go out. 23-14, no score. Tigers looking to maneuver there. As we said, Tigers in a back-to-back pair of 2-1 games, so they don't mind playing this close to the vest style game. Good defense by the Tigers. That was parody on the good defense, number 14 for the Tigers. Oceanside with a chance. They'll drive it wide. Senior night, great senior group for Coach Nick Wallace here. Coach Wallace has built with these kids for a couple of years, and Coach has done a terrific job with the soccer program here. Both our soccer programs, girls and boys, in terrific shape here with the tutelage of their head coaches. Coach Wallace here, we saw the ladies for 2 games this season. They're playing tonight down at Oceanside. I'm not sure if that one's on the lights. May get some reports on that one. We will have to see. Tigers looking for a breakthrough. They had a spat of back-to-back corners. Had the opportunities as Alex Taylor drove the ball into the area twice. Trying to cross it here, let's see. This will be off the Tigers. They'll come out for a goal kick. Subs coming in the game. Tigers will turn it back. That was Dylan Elliott setting up the offense. Tigers looking to attack. Knocked back out by Willis. Tigers intercept. The turn just couldn't quite get around the horn and get it on net, so it goes wide. McAllister for Oceanside. Gets set to T1 up. About to hit the 20-minute mark here in first half. No score, you see it. Tigers with some good midfield defense. Went with the short passing game, but dispossessed. Down the right side, out to touch. A little heavy on that. Tigers throw. Nice crowd down below us here for senior night. Tigers thrown into space, but it's Aiden Willis for Oceanside. Back to Trot. Chipped ahead. Elliott on it for the Tigers. Dylan with a good ball, cleared it out, just about to midfield, but Oceanside back on the counter. Elliott on the defense over there for the Tigers. Oceanside, a little 2-man game. The shot is good. Goal. A bomb. Chris will get me the number on that one.
1-9.
So it was Geddes with the goal. Geddes, I'm sorry. So Tigers now with some work to do. We'll hold our clock until we sync it back up at 18:09, 18:57 right now. Ooh, little push. So Tigers will look, see what they can do. Yeah. Who's going to take this? Alex Taylor. He of the strong leg. We've seen Alex boom a couple already. So see if he can't get one in the area. He does. Tigers got a head on it, but now cleared out. Oceanside on a run. They dispossessed some good midi defense Tigers, and Elliott came back and got a piece of one. Our clock is back, and it's close, within a couple of seconds. Just Chris and I here tonight. So we've got a lot to do here. Chris on the camera, and he's trying to read numbers for me and get goal scorers and other things. And I'm running the production here tonight, as well as doing a lousy job on play-by-play. That's going to roll out. Geddes with the goal, Thomas Geddes. He's a freshman. He hit a bomb there and put it far side. Beautiful shot by Geddes. Tigers looking to go. He'll play it back. Alves wants to change field, but at midfield, in the middle of the field, that was intercepted by Oceanside. Trapped and chipped by the Tigers. They'll play the back ball. Dispossessed. Turnover. Oceanside. Single rusher and a good save by Fair Service off of Garcia's low shot. So that was an interesting looking play that Garcia turned into a good offensive chance, and Fair Service equal. Oceanside with momentum. They're on the attack, and we will play on. Alves. Tigers with a sub in the game, and Oceanside also. Played back. Ethan Tibbetts for the Tigers drove one down. Tigers far side, trying to work through traffic. They can't. And we're going to get the ball. The ball stayed on the field of play. That's a delay that we have. $15-10. Comes the throw. Tigers with a good ball. Headed through. McAllister active, came out, made the play. Thank all our great local sponsors. You'll hear from them at halftime. Randolph Hardware is having one of their sales where you go in and I think you get you buy a bucket and you can fill it up. One of those sales, and they're your place for all the fall hardware needs. Tigers stepped over the ball, and it came to Kruger. Quentin Kruger got it ahead, but Tigers step in. Chipped ahead. Here's a threat for the Tigers on the far side. Tigers looking for a cross ball. We're going to get a push over there, and no call. We'll let them play both ways. Tigers just had an episode there where they knocked a defender off the ball, and we played on. 1-0. The Mariners over the Tigers. The goal, Thomas Geddes, the freshman. McAllister drives a low one out, but the Tigers intercepted, but they couldn't make an offensive play. Midfield. Oceanside on the run, but Tigers back en masse to get that one. They'll clear it back out. Can they keep it in play? Oceanside did, but Tigers come up. Long ball. McAllister. 3-4 bounces. Is he going to let it go? He is, and it's going to carry. So good read. He's under no pressure back there for that one, so he read the play well. 13 minutes coming up. Tigers looking to get the equalizer. They trail it 1-0. Comes McAllister. He's into it. Going to play it off here to Elliott Trott. He got dispossessed. I think that's Elvis. He's got the shot. Oh, just tipped. Ball loose, and McAllister comes out, makes a play. So good read. Tigers with an opportunity there as the misplay turnover led to an offensive opportunity. One of the best ones of the night for the Tigers. Elvis. Touch up the near side. Tigers looking to go. That came through, but driven out. Nice head touch, but not able to be followed up by the Tigers for an offensive play. They'll lose it here at midfield. Garcia on the take, but he gets dispossessed. Tigers come back with numbers. Up to midfield, a little touchback. Comes here far side. Canaris. They tried the two-man. Didn't work out. Some pretty good defense there. Quentin Kruger for the Oceanside Mariners, but Tigers will possess. Back down to the near side. Canaris trying to cross. Does, but it got deflected. McAllister came out, almost misplayed it with a Tiger on the doorstep, but he'll cover it up here. Driven out low, but in possession. Elliott Trott. Tigers looking to attack. Ball's there. 3 Mariners, but Tigers counter. Open shot here. Tigers were running into the area, and somebody got tripped up or lost his footing there. Not sure who that was for the Tigers. Yeah, Chris gives me a look, and I can go to the monitor.
3.
Yeah, that was Kean Alves. Kean's one of the guys that's trying to hit up front. He's number 3. Tigers beginning to assert a little field dominance in the last couple of minutes, and it's led to a couple of opportunities as we get set to head towards the 10-minute mark left here in the first half. 1-0 Mariners. Tigers in. They'll lose it. Oceanside on the attack. Tigers back defenders in good shape there. And it was Elliott drove it down. Controlled. Mariners looking for a run up here the right side. Willis trying to turn the corner. He does. And he throws it right across the goal mouth and cleared out by Elliott before further damage. Boy, that was a nice run down by Aiden Willis, the sophomore. And from a tough angle, he threw it right across face of goal. And Elliott had to be equal there. And Dillon came across and cleared it. Mariners into the area, but now out. Collision. Both players going for the ball. No maliciousness there, as both, I think, got a piece of the ball. Tigers looking to set up. They can't. Mariners. Midfield, the runner through, but not able to connect there with Garcia. Elliott Trott threw it ahead. Tigers are looking for a run here. Can they get it? Down the left side. Parody in the middle. Oh, they had a good opportunity and just scaled out. .820. What number was that, Chris? Trenton Sorois on the try for the Tigers there. Elliott played it right back to Hopper. McAllister now. Skied out. Fair service will come out and make the play. Drives a low one. Almost bounced through for the Tigers. Ball rolls up and over on shoulders. Alves to the far side. Tigers come across. Not able to get it. Logan Cody was there for the Tigers, but he wasn't able to possess it. Dispossessed. Nice job by the Tigers. Here the near side. Ball played back. Alves. He plays it back. Taylor now. Tigers look to change field. They do, but one hops out of bounds. 6:53 left here in a fast-moving first half. Cleanly played game, no real chippiness. Limited fouls called. Teams getting after it. As I said, picture-perfect night for mid-October. I guess we're past, actually, mid-October now. Just past. Subs coming in. Logan Cody will get a break. Number 1 going off for the Tigers. Canaris comes back in. Chase, a junior. Number 22 here on the near side. Aiden doing some good work here for the Tigers. Tried to cross it, but Parody couldn't do it, but they'll get the corner. This is corner number 4 for the Tigers. Taylor will come down to take the corner, as he has all night. He'll look to drive on that the Tigers can get something cooking. Mariners look to match up here in the area. Play is on. Good ball in the area. Headed, loose, and across face and out. Well, that's happened to the Tigers a few times. They've just not been able to get anything off the corners. As we said, 4-1 in corners, but 1-0 on the goal by Geddes. That'll be out on the Mariners. Under 5 minutes. Throwing out to midfield, and it's lonely out there, which is unusual. Tigers come back. It was Garcia for the Mariners trying to get something going. Come over here near, a little heavy, kept in and off the Tigers, so that's a good solid play by Quentin Kruger. And now he gets a quick throw-in. Tigers react to it, but they'll move up on the throw-in here. Territory advantage here for the Mariners. They'll switch off. The Vicar takes the throw-in. High. End of the area. The shot just wide. Mariners will get their second corner of the game. They'll play it out. Tigers. 1-on-4 for Alvis. That's Kean. Good save there. Now through, and fair service got it. Quick throw. Left side now. Parity getting in the middle. Tigers looking to go. They'll get it back and set it up. Alvis, back to him. Here come the Tigers. Key and Alvis. Now they'll play it back. Alvis chips it ahead. Nicely done. Tigers trying to get it in and get set up. They can't. Good step up by Elliott there, number 4 for the Tigers. Tigers with the passing game. Trying to spread the field. They do. Alvis. Trying to thread one through. Tigers will get a throw in. They'll look to go quickly. They won't be allowed to. And they said, it's not even your ball. Not only can't you go quickly, it's not your ball. They come out the other way. Geddes has got the goal, number 19. He's through, but Elliott will chase it down for the Tigers, and he'll give it a little nudge, just enough for fair service to come out and make the play. Tigers with a couple of minutes left here in the first, so trying to get the game notched up if they can. Through. Mariners will play it back. Chiamonte had a touch, number 30, one of the back defenders. Comes to through, flags down, so on sides, and ball just kind of lay there, and Tigers came out. Here's an opportunity, a grounder. Fairser is going to jump on it. The ball's loose. Just came through, and Tigers clear. Boy, that was a dangerous time for the Tigers. Fair service lost the handle on it, and almost an opportunity for the Mariners. It would have been a gift goal, but they certainly would have taken it. 1:18. We're ticking. Tigers. Time, but need to move quickly. They do. Flags down. Tigers. Back support. It will go, and let's see what they're going to call. I think it's a corner for the Tigers. They've got under a minute. It's their 5th corner. This would be the time to cash in. Direct kick, I'm sorry. We're about 4 minutes slow, but still a pretty good area for that right there. So this will be Taylor trying to set something up. He's got 34 seconds. Into it left-footed. Good kick. And in! Directly in! Alex Taylor with the goal ties it up for the Tigers. Well, we said it was a pretty advantageous spot right there that turned out to be for the Tigers. As Taylor bombed one into the far side to notch it at 1. Alex Taylor, the junior. Well, we told you Alex had a strong foot. He was taking the corners and had drilled several, and he drilled that one. 18 seconds left. Our clock reset, so we'll let it play out. We'll give you to it at 10 seconds now. Mariners trying to get something going as a last-ditch effort for them, but that's going to run out the clock right here. So a good half of soccer here as we will go into the half 1-1. The goals, the Mariners struck first. Thomas Geddes, the freshman. And that held up for most of the first half. Inside of a minute, inside of about 45 seconds, Alex Taylor, direct, into the net to tie it at 1. A good half of soccer here from Hoke Field. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. It looks like we're going to have a 10-minute halftime. So we'll come back after you hear from all of our sponsors. This halftime activity brought to you by the All Sports Boosters Club. I want to thank them for their fine participation in Munson Media's bringing live streaming to Gardiner area high school sports, the Gardiner All Sports Boosters. Also want to recognize Fowler's Roofing and Construction. We're going to get Clyde's ad done up here very shortly, and we'll be bringing you a full-fledged ad of his for our winter season. But Fowler's Roofing and Construction comes on as a sponsor for Munson Media. You've been watching senior night activities here from Gardiner Area High School. And when we come back, we'll have the second half of what's been a really good first half of action. Second half promising to be equally good when we...
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports Inc. and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal core, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Helping people is kind of ingrained into me. I am so glad that I chose to be here. It's a really great program.
Primary dental's at the heart.
The instructors are super helpful.
They really do set you up to be successful in the field.
The new hospital simulation lab here at CMCC is a great addition.
It's as close to replicating real life as you can get.
We did an IV lab.
With a mannequin, it's nice to get your toes wet before you jump into a clinical setting.
Deep breath.
CMCC is the best place to start nursing. It's challenging, but you are learning.
You have a smaller size classroom, smaller ratio to instructors.
It's affordable.
It really provided me relief that I'm not going to accrue a lot of debt.
I needed to set myself and my family up for success after.
I'm going to come out of this able to actually practice as an RN in the real field. It's a wonderful opportunity.
So you're seeing Youth Night as the youth will form a tunnel for the team coming out back to get the second half underway. You're seeing a good one here from Tiger Town. Senior night for boys soccer. Glad you could join us for that. Remember, at the conclusion of the game, of the Northeast Nutrition and on as a sponsor. And we welcome Carver's Driving School. They're going to be coming on here very shortly as well as a sponsor for us. So we thank them for that. Saw Ryan the other day at volleyball. His daughter plays volleyball and came up, saw us, and said, hey, I'd like to get on with you guys. So we're very thankful for that. Let's recap the scoring here in the first half. The Gardiner All Sports Boosters bringing you this halftime recap. As we said, Tigers came in with a 4-game winning streak, and they've had back-to-back 2-1 wins over Morse and Erskine. Came in at 10-2-1, number 5 against the Mariners, who came in at 8-5, number 8. We thought this would be a good matchup, and it has been. Thomas Geddes got the scoring going, and 1-0 lead that held up for most of the first half. But the Tigers came back to tie it on an Alex Taylor goal as just before the end of the half, under a minute left. And that's where we stand at the half. When you get underway here just shortly. Teams have changed ends. Tigers now defending down the Pope Street end of the field. Okay, I think we got our screen the way we need it. Those duties are done by me, so I can get back to the play-by-play. So you got to think the next goal, pivotal, as we said, Tigers, a couple of 2-1 wins coming up lately. They'll drive it in, and McAllister, who's been active tonight. Will kind of skid that one. So we're just underway here in the second half. That spawned back out. Tigers on the attack. Canaris was trying to make a maneuver through, couldn't do it, and had to go out. Tough luck for Garcia. Throw in. Tigers step up. Geddes couldn't make the play. He's got the goal tonight. Tigers, little touch leave. Now they play it through. Good through ball. Tigers would have run the shot. Save a beauty, McAllister. Ball's loose, still loose. And up and in. Who got it? Let's see. On a scrum in front, the Tigers will go ahead. Aiden Paradise with the goal. Aiden just stayed with the play. McAllister made a great save, but he couldn't control the ball. Came out, Aiden was right there, drove it home for the go-ahead goal. Tigers 2-1. Tigers come out storming here in the second. So the early goal by the Tigers. Well, they put them in familiar footing, at least 2-1. That's where they've been the last 2 wins, 2-1. Although plenty of time left in this one, you got to think. We're not done scoring. Either team. It's been a good matchup. Tigers did seem to come out with a little bounce. You got to think they grabbed the momentum, Chris, from that late goal that they got, the Taylor goal going into halftime. And the Tigers stormed out, put pressure on McAllister. Not sure who that was coming in on the run down the left side. Maybe we can see who that is next time they go down. And that was the original, might have been Alvarez coming in down that far side. McAllister made the initial save, and Aiden Parody jumped on it. Although it might have been Parody himself originally, and then he picked up the rebound. So you probably saw it much more clearly at home than we do, due to good camera work by our Chris Wheeler. Oftentimes you see it better at home than we can. Although it's a little easier to see now that it's completely dark. That tweener time is a real tough time to see. I'll be glad when we go completely LED lights here and brighten things up a lot. That might be a foul on the Tigers. It is. Might be directing there. Tigers up 2-1. On corner. Fair service. Got to get ready on this one. Mariners go. The drive. Just wide. Oh, it was a good bid. It was Elliott Trott with the bid. Comes to corner. Third corner. Be Benjamin. No, I'm sorry, I got the wrong side here. Geddes, who's got the goal. He's going to drive it into the area now to come out. Mariners with some pressure trying to round the corner. Tigers do a good job defending there, and we'll get the goal kick for the Tigers. Well done. Beautiful night for anything, and beautiful night for senior night here in soccer. As we talked about the years that with the old grass field here at Hopefield, oftentimes this time of year the field's unplayable, and we were moving senior days to other places. I thank all the sponsors of the turf field made it possible so kids could have beautiful surface like this to play on. Nice give and go out of the zone for the Tigers. Played ahead. Out on touch. Throw in Tigers though. Played in. Tigers settle. Change field. Nice little touch pass in the middle. Comes to the Tigers. They've got to break a shot. Off to the defender. Tigers turned that into a good-looking offensive opportunity. Played back. Mariners. Elliott heads it. Tigers with the through ball. Connects. One touch. Up the left side. On the fly. Played back for the shot and wide. That was a good run up the far side. And it was Paradise on that run up the far side. Aiden with the go-ahead goal. Alex Taylor with the tying goal. Tigers trailed 1-0 till the very end of the first half. Inside of a minute, Taylor direct nailed one far side. Through ball, deflected. McAllister comes up with it. Settled. Tigers will play it back. Tigers have spread the field here nicely here in the second half, and they've been connecting on some neat passes, little two-man there, and just rolled away from Chase Canaris. About at the 32-minute mark. Right now. Throw in. Mariners. Tigers control. Out to space. Tigers jump on it. Tigers winning the loose ball battles. Couldn't get through. Trapped there. Garcia tried to turn. Now he does. Near side here to Kruger. Kruger. Elliott on him and knocked it away. Dillon with a nice play. Slid in, knocked it out. Throw in. Came back here quickly to Kruger. Kruger couldn't get it through. Mariners will play on as they get tangled in the feet. Elvis with a little touch, gets it back, spins around. Midfield, waits for help. Right side. Cross, beautifully done. McAllister reads it nicely as Tigers had folks on the doorstep. That was a good run by Nakaris. Now back the other way comes Garcia, Harrison Garcia. Some fancy footwork there. Trying to beat Elliott. Elliott bumps him off. Elliott stays with him. Garcia stays with it. Drives one in on fair service, but Elliott's defense presented little leverage on that one for Garcia and just dribbled in on fair service. He'd drive it out to midfield. Tigers. Canaris is there, but Elvis stepped in. Kean lost it. Trot. Tigers there on the back line. Chipped out of bounds. The 30-minute mark. We've played 10 minutes here in the second half. It's one goal. It was the Tigers. They get the second goal of the game. Paradise with the goal, the go-ahead. Rob Munson, Chris Wheeler here for you, the Munson Media team tonight. So we've got a slower week on our calendar this week, as a lot of things are ending for us. The regular season for the colleges has ended, so we don't have games. We will have a press conference for basketball tomorrow night from Central Maine Community College. Then we've got Coney Gardiner football on Friday night. Dispossessed, Tigers. Elvis. Fancy maneuvers. Far side. Out of bounds. Mariners throwing. Tigers the better of the play. They've got the goal here in the second half, and they've had the better of the chances as well as the defense has stood up the Mariners so far in this second half of action. Tigers have carried the play. Canaris can't get through. That's a good dispossess. Room to run. Driven ahead by Kruger, but it's going to be out to touch. Tigers. Chipped out. Novica got it ahead, but the Tigers possess and drive it out. Nice ball. Good defense back there for the Mariners. Tigers at midfield. Able to change the field quickly there, but that went out. Congratulations to all the Tigers seniors. They and their families recognized in the pregame activities. Nice touch. Tigers always do that. Most schools do that now. That's really nice. It goes so quickly, as you parents know. You blink, and the next thing you know, your kid's gone from kindergarten to senior in high school. At the trap. Ahead. Tigers near side just missed. Boy, that was a good opportunity for the Tigers. Elvis got it, drove it, missed near side. McAllister into it. Tigers looking to win the loose ball battles. They contest. Stays in right down in front of us. Geddes. Knocked it off a Tiger. Mariners throw. They come in quickly. Tigers are there on the defense, though. Tigers ball. See the score, Tigers 2. Oceanside 1. Chance for the Mariners here. Tigers get back on D. Play it to space. Drop it ahead. Plays on sides. And Mariners got to knock it out. So Tigers throw in the far side. Coach Nick Wallace calling out instructions to his players there and where to go and who to get it to. Tigers will follow this up. As we said, Tigers have been winning the loose ball battle. It's resulted in some opportunities for them here. They've got the second goal of the game for them in the second half. The only goal of the half, make it 2-1. Mariners. Far side. 4 Tigers back, only 2 Mariners, but they still possess. They'll play it back. They'll have an opportunity here as Novica got it back. Tigers on the attack, nicely done. Played up Elvis. Going to play it back to an open side. Tigers got room down the near side. Tigers looking to possess. Played up the far side. Good defense by the Mariners. Snuff that out. Elliott with it. Dillon goes far side and on the touchline and out. Throw in. Chipped ahead. Tigers possess, but now the Mariners. Driven back by Novica. That'll be on the end line, and with 24 minutes left. Oh, they're saying that's out on Tigers. They're going to give the Mariners a corner here, so we'll update their corners to corner number 4. Chance for them. They'll play it in. Chipped ahead. Trying to get in the area. They can't. Tigers on the defense. Roll it out. Back to midfield. Driven down. And that will go through and out. So join us from Fuller Field in Augusta Friday night. The oldest rivalry in the state of Maine, the Coney Gardiner football rivalry, back to 1892. Yeah, it's in the top 20. You know, a lot of people put it in the top 5. It's not. If you look it up, it's in the top 20. There's a lot of them that started in 1891, 1892. Boston English and Boston Latin, I believe, is the oldest in New England. A couple in Ohio, I think, are even older. Tigers looking for an open area. They do, but Mariners quick clear out. Tigers will let that go out to touch, and they'll take the throw-in. A couple of subs coming in each way. Knocked down by Garcia, but then out. Oh, they're going to say Tigers. Tigers will take it. Sam Gorman was all set to throw in. Tigers will take it. Alex Taylor. Alex has got the first Gardiner goal with a booming shot. There's a good bid by the Tigers, but Callis will make the save. And drive it out. Far side. Tigers will get the throw in. They'll come in quickly. Tigers going to work. Content on the short passing game. Took it into traffic, got dispossessed. Elvis got it. Back to him. Open side. Looks like the Tigers want to line one up. They do, a skipping shot. Not much moisture tonight. Humidity down, real crisp air. So no dew on the field. Ball's not wet. All the conditions are primo. And the play in the field has been equally primo, I would say. 2-1 game, 2 equal opponents here. And both these teams are ending their season on a good note, no matter what happens from here on out. They'll be taking some good play into the playoffs. Offside's called. Geddes was trying to get his second of the game. About to hit the 20-minute mark. Here on Munzing Media's production of Tiger Sports. I think with this game tonight, Chris can correct me if I'm wrong, I think we've got everybody now that all the fall sports. We've done field hockey, we've done volleyball, we've done girls soccer, we've done football, we've done boys soccer. Am I missing anything? Yeah, we don't have enough cameras to do golf. I get asked about golf. How would you do it? I mean, you know, yeah, that's all the way in, and McAllister saw it all the way, and he'll boom it back and let it go out. Speaking of golf, Jack Quinn with a great golf season for the Gardiner Tigers. Want to mention Jack. I think he finished second in the state. Yeah, tremendous job by Jack. Congratulations to Jack Quinn. What's that, Chris? He's going to be going out of state for Mohegan Sun. Yeah, New England's. Yeah, going to Jack. Good luck in the New England. So Jack, tremendous golfer. Geddes trying to make another play. He'd like to get a second goal. He's got a strong leg, going to drop one in, but corner fair service busy in the first half. A little less so here in the second, as the Tigers have dominated field and possession for the most part, but it's still only a 2-1 game. Tigers would love to get that third goal, because you got to think a third goal for the Tigers would probably stand up here. They'll chase it down now. They have the territorial advantage. It's on the right side. Brady Peacock. Good job by Peacock. He's going to get a corner for the Tigers. Saw Brady make nice contributions to the basketball team. There was a freshman last year. So again, Alex Taylor. He'll take this one right-footed, I believe. Yes, he's going to try to curl one in front if he can. Taylor into it. Drives a low ball into the area. Ball's loose and now out. So Tigers had an opportunity, but not able to drive it in. Tigers step up nicely. They keep it in play. Drive it in for possession. That was Zach Reed with a really nice play for the Tigers when the back guys came up. Bought the Tigers field position. Very crucial as we hit the 17-20 mark. Played back. Chase there. Sam Gorman. Dispossessed. Ooh. Tigers were storming the Bastille there. Chip through. Tigers got defenders back. White throwing quickly for Kruger, but Kruger gets a whistle. He can't finish. You want to get it right back in. Glad to see everybody watching tonight. We've got beautiful conditions here from Hoke Field and Gardiner. Boy, we'll take this every night. Novica, the throw-in. Quickly again, Novica. Deeper into Tiger territory, surveys the scene, tries to connect. Tigers got defenders back there, and they'll chip it out. Nice ball ahead. Tigers unsure a little bit, but it comes out here to the wing. Driven through. Canassus, they change field. Played back. Dispossessed and foul called. Ooh. So Tigers look to drive it deep in, just over midfield. The ball in, headed back out. Loose. Tiger foul. It'll be Oceanside ball. The kick. Tigers a little unsure who was going to play it. Came through the Mariners, but they've got guys back and they'll drill it back out to midfield. "15 minutes left in this one. Tigers with the only goal of the second. Aiden Parody with the goal. Will it hold up? Mariners looking to turn far side. Nice run here. This is Kruger. Comes up. Tigers now. Tigers looking to just get it out of trouble, and they do. Novica in. Ball's played around. Alves has got it, chips it out to the open area. Tigers looking to get it ahead. They do. Paradise over there puts one on goal, and good read by McAllister. Huh? Parody. Yeah, so Parody's the guy running up and down that far side. Aiden's got the second goal of the game, as we said. Aiden Parody. That's him there. Plays it back. Flag stays down on sides. That was Allenbaum with good defense down there and made the play. Grayson, one of the seniors, recognized. One of the neat opportunities I get here is I'm covering kids I had in school. Grayson's mom, Erin, former student of mine, back when I was a middle school teacher. Oceanside with a threat, but Tigers will look to negate that. They'll get it out, clear it. Good read by McAllister, but Tigers with a strong head back out. Logan Cody won in the game for the Tigers. Been one of the subs in today. Coach has gone about 4 or 5 deep, I think. Comes a run up the far side. Looking to turn the corner and crossed. Good opportunity. Couldn't see who that was. That was Parody again down the far side. As we said, Aiden making a bid for one of our awards, the Capsa Pizza Award and the Northeast Nutrition Energy Award. Post-game, 2 awards for the Tigers. I even remember to bring the certificates. Went over to Capsa's, got myself one of their great salads. I got that chicken chef salad, Chris. It's awesome. And picked up the certificates yesterday. That's Parody again. Be Tigers ball. 11 minutes, 9 seconds. White ball, okay. Must have touched Parody on the way out. .50, moving clock. Been very few stoppages here tonight. Yeah, just the goals. Yeah, been no cards. Clean game. Kids respect their opponents and they respect the game. That's what you like to see. Coach Nick Wallace, no nonsense guy anyway. You don't respect the game, you'll be standing next to Coach Wallace watching with him. So Tigers, I think, are coming up with the corner here. If they do, no, it's going to be throw-in. Give them go on the entry and back out. We'll do it again, throw in. Canaris, strong throw, headed across. Ooh, that was into the area, but quickly out. McAllister with a good read, under 10 minutes. We told you, back-to-back wins for the Tigers. They've won 4 straight, but the last 2 have been 2-1 games. Will it hold again? Cleared through and out. Back defenders for the Tigers. Stepping up. Here's some open area for Alvis. He's got a near side open, waiting for a runner. Here he comes. Canaris not able to get through traffic, and white ball. Novicka drives it. Tigers on the chase. So on the Mariners. That was a good ball by Novicka. It puts them in good shape. Trying to get it back. They've got a shot up and over the net. Got to credit Novicka's ball there. He drove one down and set up the Mariners in good shape. And Mariners will get a corner here, I think. They're setting up for it on the far side. 8:47. Now, they have not gone towards goal on their corners at all tonight. They've always made the play in, but there's nobody there. They may take an opportunity to try to drive one. No, they'll play it in. Play it in and then drive it from there. A little give and go in the area. Now it squirts out. In and drops, and the ball's loose. Somebody got a piece of it in behind. My gosh, that almost went through for fair service as he got lost. Right here, and shot in the goal. Turnover by the Tigers. We'll tie it at 2. What number, Chris? Number 10 on the goal is going to be Garcia to tie it at 2. Mariners fans down below us very happy. So 8:15 left. You win nodded that too. So the 2-1 score won't hold up. Well, that started when that one skipped through. Somebody came for the Tigers in behind, got rid of the ball, but it came right back out. Elvis came back in, made a play, but Mariners stayed with the play. Elvis with it here. He's going to get it back outside. Parody. Couldn't get it down. Driven deep. So we'll play 7:45 left. Tied at 2. Tigers do already have a tie on the season. At 10-2-1. Tigers. Parody. We'll give it up and ball comes out. Tigers will drill it back. It'll skip through. McAllister covers up. Tegan McAllister, the senior keeper. Come the Tigers up the near side. To Space, who wins. Well, Tigers will follow up. Now an opportunity for the Tigers. Couldn't get through traffic. Dispossessed. Oceanside on the attack, 6.5 minutes. Tigers on the slide, but it'll come back. Elliott Trott, Tigers now. Block there. Gorman with the block for the Mariners. Garcia got the second goal of the game. He's loose here. Garcia, left foot, bouncer. Fair service with the save. Ball stays no, and now it's over the line. So fair service came out, got a piece of it, knocked it aside. So 5:55. Corner coming up. We'll see how Oceanside plays it. Last time off the corner, they got some action. They will drive it in front in the area. Headed. And up and over. Everybody down below us. You get that depth perception. I had to hold my thought there on it. And the Mariner fans down below us thought that might have skipped in. 5:19 left. Regulation time. Tigers. Far side. Nice through ball. Tigers looking to connect. Can't do it. Driven out. 4:56. Tigers in quickly. They turn. Good opportunity here. A bouncer. And on McAllister. He's got to stay down. He does and makes the play. High, long knuckleball. Falls to Space. Quick recovery coming in was Kruger quickly, but so it'll be a direct kick here. Kruger's lining up. Elliott Trott, 22, lining up to take it. Trott. Got to wait. They're going to bring it back a little bit. About 5 yards deeper. Elliott Trott drives it, curls it. Well up and over. So that threat goes by the boards with 3:49. Ellenborough with a good ball out to midfield. Tigers looking to possess. They'll play it back, and teams will volley at midfield. Now on the attack comes Oceanside. Somebody a piece there for the Tigers. Ball to space. Tigers looking to possess. We play on. No, it'll be fouled. Tiger ball. Here we go. Tigers will scramble ahead, set up. Under 3 minutes, driven in, skips through. And a race here, McAllister will win it and cover up with 2:40. Driven up and over the lights, lost the ball for a second. Tigers looking to see if they can maintain field position, maybe get a shot here on McAllister in the final 2.5. Little push here, we'll play on. Good physical play by the Tigers. Ahead, opportunity. Parity couldn't get it through, but now Tigers possess. Played back. Drilled across. Tigers have a player there. The shot. McAllister with the good save, read it well. 1:55. This one's got all the earmarks ahead into overtime. Chipped ahead. Controlled. Garcia doing a good job back to back. Bodies on it. Now it's out, and it'll be Tigers on the quick throw. Alves on the run. Alves trying to make a maneuver. Alves has got possession in the corner. Alves going to hit the side of the net. Just couldn't get the angle to turn it in front. 1:16 left. Beautiful night for high school soccer. I'm glad you're with us here, and we've had a really good game, 2-2. Oceanside went up 1-0. Tigers tied it at the end of the half. We'll stop the clock here. I guess we won't stop the clock. I'm sorry. I thought they were stopping the clock. So I'm a little off now. That's a beautiful head ball. Tigers chase down. They've got 39 seconds. So they want to get a quick throw in if they can. They need to get the ball. There they get it. It's in. Tigers trying to get one through. Can't. And McAllister will come flying out with 20 seconds left. Needs a long kick. Didn't take much time, but this should still do it. Out to midfield. Tigers quickly back, but don't know that they get time to launch an attack. It'll have to be quickly in 6 seconds. So we wind it down, and we will go to overtime. Well, it's a beautiful night to play. Bonus ball right here. It'll take me a minute to get things set up. They'll have a 5-minute intermission, so this will give us a time to. We want to play our sponsors.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena. We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
So we're back here to Hope Field, Rob Munsing. Chris Wheeler, your crew here, and we've got bonus ball going on here tonight. We have a 5-minute overtime coming up. Make sure we get our scoreboard up. You can see it, 2-2. Set for 5 minutes. Teams are ready. They still had like 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and they came back out and said, let's play. So we will go to overtime. We'll play 2 overtimes if needed. Ends after the second overtime. We'll have a draw. Tigers now going right to left on your screen. Mariners in the white, if you're just joining us. Left to right. Elvis changes fields, far side. Tigers, good opportunity here, 2-man. Tigers in the zone, they'll chip it in front. An opportunity, the shot, oh, what a save that was by McAllister, a beauty. Back again and up, tipped up over the net. McAllister called to keep it at 2 early on. Tigers with great opportunities out of the gate. So Tigers, who have had the edge and corners, will take their 6-1 of the night. Boy, Tigers came out just like they came out to start the second half. Here it is. In front, in the area, boxed out, headed out, and cleared. Tigers look to counter. They do, they drive it back. Tigers have been on the take here since the overtime began, almost ended it. McAllister, a couple of great saves. Oceanside getting set up here. They've got a deep throw in here. with an injury. Okay, that's what happened. Somebody might have cramped up. I think we stopped the clock there on that, so we're going to try to sync it back up. Here comes the throw-in. We'll start it back up at 3:11. Tigers chance here, drilled. That's going to be a field goal, up and good. Driven through the goalpost. Save that for Friday night. Yeah, and I think with the extended time, we are starting to see a little cramping up. It's getting a little chillier here, so hope you're enjoying this. Not a full production for us. We don't have replay on this new little system, but it sure makes it easy to get around and do a two-person game like Chris and I are doing here tonight. So it's a huge advantage for us as we're always looking for ways to improve our product and basically do more games. We have 2 full kits. That takes about an hour. I usually arrive at games 2 hours before to get set up, but this one, we can get this thing set up in about 10, 15 minutes. 2:22, moving clock. It's been Tigers. But now the Mariners, an opportunity for them on the attack. Through ball. Fair service comes out. Drives it down. Alves with the trap. Touch near side. Tigers look to keep it in on the touch line. They do. But Parody knocked it out. Elliott Trott lost it. Parody couldn't get through traffic. Followed up by Alves. Oh, that might have been Taylor, not sure. It was 5, it was Taylor. 5 and 3, hard to see. That's Alves. Bicycle, nicely done. Deflected ahead and Tigers ball on the throw-in. 1:20 left in overtime, number 1. Tigers with the opportunities. They've tilted the field in overtime. McAllister, the goalkeeper for Oceanside, has weathered the storm for the Mariners. Chipped in the middle. Back out. We got to play it down. Ball came and got him. Not sure who that is down across the way. Might be a case of cramps again. Alves is getting up. Which one, Chris? It's number 3. Kean Alves. He's going to go off. They'll sub for him. Ball will be just outside of midfield as we get set to resume play here from Hokefield and Gardiner. Under a minute, 54 seconds. So we're pretty close on our clock. We'll hold it for 1 beat and be synced up. Particularly important in overtime to try to keep the clock in synchronization. And making sure everybody's all set where they need to be. Mr. Official, been a well-officiated game here tonight, so we're back on. Chipped ahead. Tigers on a run. Parody. Can he keep it in? He'll, but no. So get a goal kick. McAllister, who's kept us playing. That's the Tigers in the first couple of minutes of overtime. Dominated play and almost the opportunity to send this one home. That went out. And that was going to do it. Out to midfield. Touches up on the Tigers' paw, and that will do it. Alex Taylor going off gingerly. Alves has already gone out. Kean, we'll have to see if he comes back in, Chris. We'll take a 2-minute pause here. Give us a chance to thank some of our wonderful folks as we zoom in on the Gardiner Tiger Huddle. Want to thank our good friends at the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Club, the new shack. Chris says, go over, try the fries. Dave Dyer, who writes for the Central Maine newspapers, has rated the Gardiner Tiger Snack Shack #1 in Central Maine. They won last year, the old one. Now we're into the new one. And he still says it's top notch. Although we are not sure on more home games this year. It looks like the boys could have home soccer. Potential for the Gardiner Tiger football team. Here's how it looks shaping up for Tiger football. This Coney Gardiner game, the loser of this game Friday night will play Skowhegan at home. So the Tigers could be right back here against Skowhegan, who beat them just the other day. So that's a possibility for another home football game here for the Gardiner Sports Boosters Snack Shack. So I want to thank our friends at Caps's Pizza as well. They sponsor us for the play of the game, as does Northeast Nutrition and Energy. So we're back, and we'll play 5 more. Let me reset the clock. And this will be the final overtime, the second overtime coming out. So we're calling this a 4th period, second overtime. 2-2, you see it. Boy, it's been fun. Glad you could join us here tonight. We've had good numbers watching in here tonight. We thank you all. I'm monitoring the Munson Media Facebook page, and we're underway. Tigers. We've switched fields. Tigers now going left to right if you're just joining us in the black uniforms. Mariners are in their white with blue numbers. Tigers through ball. Ball loose. Goal was open, and it just went out of bounds. Well, Tigers, as they did earlier in the first overtime when they dominated the early play, had a bid there. McAllister came out, found himself in trouble. Tigers looking for a possession. They can't get it. Oceanside now. Here they come. Tigers look to get back on defense. They do. Dispossessed. Mariners will drill it down. Controlled. Tigers turn. Beautifully done. That'll come over here to the near side to Canaris. Chase. Played it off a defender. Didn't go out, but good backtrack there by the Tigers. It was a good job coming back by Zach Reed. Mariners. Geddes had the first goal of the game. Garcia, the second one for the Mariners. Taylor and Parody for the Tigers. That's your 4 goals. Whoever gets the next one's going to be a hero. A little tough play go. Now they'll make the call. Tiger ball. 2:57. Tigers with the kick right from midfield. Driven in. Good ball into the area. And just grabbed. That was Ethan Tibbetts with a good strong kick for the Tigers. Oceanside. You hear their fans just down below us. We thought this was going to be an even game coming in. We took a look at the records and who they played and what the scores were, and boy, that's worked out exactly like this. This is a good rivalry, good clean game. Nobody caught it up in this one at all. Kids have played smart, clean soccer. Slips through. Tigers with a chance. Can't collect. 155. Nice maneuver to keep it in, then a push. Of course, the coaches would know exactly what a tie would do for them heel point-wise, so that could factor into some of the coaching decisions here in overtime, but it looks like both teams have gone out to really try to win this thing. And Mariners look to turn. They can't. Tigers get the through ball. It'll come all the way through to McAllister. He'll back up, and now we'll make the dive and the play with 1:18 left. We're in the second overtime. If you're just joining us, you've tuned into some excitement. Ball comes down, rolling to line, and let's see, it went out. Tiger throwing, I believe, yes. Hollenbaugh made a really good play as he played it out off the Oceanside player right at the touch line. Didn't get through. Keenan Alves is back in the game. Far side chance now with 30 seconds left. And foul called. What's it going to be? Was it in the area? I think it was. Are they giving it a penalty kick? Let's see. So it wasn't in. It's going to be direct right here with 14 seconds left. What an opportunity now here. Who's that taking the kick, Chris? I can't see the number. We'll zoom in, see if we can get the number.
22.
It's going to be Elliot Trott. So Trott's got the game on his foot right here. Elliot Trott with 14 seconds left. Trott into it. Lets it go. Up and over. Through the goalpost, and that's gonna roll it out. So that's how we're going to end. Driven out, and that's how this one will end, a fitting ending, actually. And boy, what an opportunity at the end. But Elliot Trott, the sophomore, scaled it up and through the football goalpost, up and over the net. So that's how we'll end. 2-2. Well, it's been an exciting game. Quickly, we'll recap the scoring here for you. The Mariners got out ahead as Thomas Geddes with the first goal. Tigers then scored two. They led it 2-1. They got goals. One at the end of the half. Their first goal was on a corner kick, a beauty corner kick. Direct, I think it was, from almost the corner. And Alex Taylor put it home. That tied it at 1, and then Parody with the goal. Aiden gave the Tigers a 2-1 lead. But in the, about midway through, a little bit past the midway mark, Harrison Garcia with the second goal for Oceanside tied it at 2. We played 2 overtimes, and that's where we stood. So the Tigers will move to 10-2-2 on the season, and that's how their regular season will end. You can check the heel points on the MPA site, mpa.cc. They'll have the heel points up probably tonight. And the Mariners will move to 8-5-1 on the season. So our winners of our awards here tonight, you see the Capsa Pizza Award. Capsa Pizza Award is going to go. In fact, we're going to give them to the goal scorers. So we'll go the first goal scorer, Alex Taylor. He'll get the Capsa Pizza Player of the Game. And the second award is the Northeast Nutrition and Energy Award. And that will go to Aiden Parody for the Gardiner Tigers. So congratulations to those two players. We'll get your awards down to you. Chris is going to take those down right now. Want to let you know our next tilt coming up here on Munson Media will be Friday night for high school sports, as we'll have the big game, the Gardiner travels to Coney to take on the Rams in the oldest football rivalry here in the great state of Maine, going back to 1892. And both teams will come in with winning records, and that hasn't happened since 1992. So both teams with winning records, and it should be a really good game. We'll be on the air. I want to thank the fine folks, TJ Maines, the athletic director at Coney High School, for inviting us to come down and do the game there at Coney. So we will be there for that. So that's going to wrap it up here from Hope Field. 2-2, 2 overtimes is your final. For Chris Wheeler, I'm Rob Munsing. So long from Munsing Media.